Welcome back. The reviews have been terrific. The Herald Tribune said, "Fly soars." It's the story of the first black pilots in World War II. They were known as the Tuskegee Airmen. You can see it at the Florida Studio Theater now through April 4th. Take a look.
Tuskegee, Alabama, 1943. Now, you're supposed to be able to read, to be eligible for flight training school. Newspapers are relatively easy to comprehend for most adult humans, and if you boys had ever read said newspapers, you'd know that we have a war going on.
Jordan Bellow. Jordan, thank you so much for coming. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a blast. A lot of fun.
That is impressive. Tell me about the production.
So like you said, and like you saw in the clips, it follows four guys. They're young men who are recruited and then join and try and eventually become Tuskegee Airmen. And it's told through the person who starts the story is a tap dancer. His name is Omar Edwards, but his character in the show is called the Tap Griot. And he tells the story through tap. So my character is the narrator, and he's the movement narrator.
Oh, wow.
And you actually have to fly a plane that's a chair, but to make it look like you're really flying?
Yes, it's way back to what theater is. It's the imagination. So all you need is a chair and maybe a trunk, some smoke, and hopefully you get the effect that we're in a plane, which
you
is
believe
nice.
it? When you're there, do you believe it?
Of course, you got to. You got to be a kid. You got to be 5 years old and just sit in the chair and zoom, fly, you know?
Oh, I believe it from that. Let's take a look. I think we've got some video of that. Let's see if we believe it.
Now, give me an Immelman.
Wow.
I've never seen this before. This is cool.
Oh! Look out!
How hard is it to get those movements together?
It took a while. It took a while, but the more we did it, just like a dance, the easier it became. And plus, once you got the sound and you got the lights and you got all that, it's easy to.
Right.
Oh, look
at that. Yeah, that's really neat.
This is a true story, and you actually had two of the Tuskegee Airmen who are still living to work with you?
Yes, it's based on a true story, and the two Tuskegee Airmen who came were Marion West and George Hardy. And they came, and they were the guys who not only told us, countless stories about before, during, and after the war, but they also told us what it looked like, what the cockpit was like, and what we should be holding and, looking out for. It was cool.
What was it like playing somebody that's watching you do their part?
They came opening night, and they really enjoyed it. They loved it. Because, a lot of times people bring up either Red Tails or the movie from HBO, but they love how visceral it is and how you actually feel like you're with the guys, and also as well you get a sense of the story. Because me as a kid, I didn't even know about it. I never heard about it in history class or whatever. It was because of my parents was the only way.
What are you going to perform for us now?
The performance today, we're going to do a scene where it's the four airmen have just finished flying, their first day of flight training, and it's told once again through movement, sound, song.
While you get ready for that,
exciting.
let's take a look at the information. They are going to perform for us, but first remember, Fly is at the Florida Studio Theater through April 4th. Go to floridastudio.org to get more information and to find out about tickets. Okay, guys, are you ready? Take it away.
When the earth falls away from your feet, your soul rises and joins the heaven that connects us all. The worries of the world evaporate. Instantly you touch your first cloud.
You see, all of us had as many good reasons to be furious as beans in a pot. But the sky doesn't let you take your troubles up here with you. No, you see, the sky is oddly familiar. Even your very first time up, it instantly feels like you're coming home.
long have you been tapping, Omar?
About 27 years.
27 years. So you're a professional.
Oh my.
We could tell that. We could tell that. That's amazing. So he's the one that's really telling
Actually,
the
I'm
story.
past that stage.
Oh, you're past.
I'm an amateur.
Well, you are awesome. You held us spellbound. And remember, Fly is at the Florida Studio Theater through April 4th. FloridaStudioTheater.org.
Come on by.
You have got to see these guys in action. They are amazing.
Thank
We're
you.
going to the kitchen with Hyde Park. We're on our way.
Congratulations on this